Finally getting around to doing my Captain America Civil War review. I'm going to try to wear this mask the majority of the video. I'm Team Cap if you can't tell, but I figure it's going to get real uncomfortable. Anyways, the movie was fantastic. It shouldn't be called Captain America Civil War. I feel like everybody agrees with me on this. It should just be called Avengers Civil War, you know, something like that. I mean, it did focus a good bit on Cap and, you know, Bucky and whatnot, but it should have just, it's Avengers Civil War. It had all the Avengers except for Hulk and Thor, you know. So, where to start? Well, alright, here's the sides. In the comics, I'm not gonna lie, I've not read the full Civil War, Marvel Civil War comic book story arc, because there's lots of side things to it, and they're coming out right now in the comics, a Civil War 2 in the comics. I'm like, are you kidding me? But I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm gonna try to speak over it. They're doing work next door. I'm gonna try to speak over it if it keeps doing it. Anyways, this is already alright. I'm gonna try to find it. Alright, so the sides are Team Cap, Team Iron Man. Team Cap is, he thinks the government's trying to put a regulation on a regulation on superheroes. They're saying, well, in the comics it's saying like you can't do something without going to the government first, and you have to reveal your secret identity. Like, I have to be like, hey yo, I'm Steve Rogers. I mainly did that just so I could get the mask off for a second. So Iron Man agrees with this whole, we should be able to tell who our secret identity, who we are under the mask. We should be responsible for our actions. Cap's like, no, you know, he's against it, so I agree with that. And then the movie version, because everybody there except for Spider-Man and Ant-Man, I think, are the only ones that really wear masks that people don't know who's underneath. Everybody knows who Iron Man, War Machine, Vision's just Vision, Cap and Bucky kind of wear masks, but everybody knows who they are. So like, no one really wears a mask in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Anyways, Cap, in the movie version, it is Iron Man is fighting for that they should only be able to go save the world when the government says, like, if I see someone over here about to get shot and I want to intervene, I can't unless the government's like, hey yo, go ahead Cap, intervene, then I'm allowed to. So Iron Man thinks the government should put regulations on him. It's still similar to the comics. Cap says no regulations. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to keep spoilers out, but I'm not gonna lie. Spoilers. So get out of here right now if you don't want spoilers. Fantastic movie. There's a hair on my tongue. Anyways, I didn't think you would see Spider-Man as much as we did. I thought we would just see him in that little airport scene, but we saw him. Oh my god, this is killing my face. I'm gonna find it. Okay. We saw Spider-Man a good bit. He was, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes of the movie. You know, just, I only expected, you know, that fight scene. But no, he was, and I'm not gonna, there's 2 end credit scenes, and he's in one of the end credit scenes. And you get to see him outside of it. I don't like this. Yes, it seems like they get younger each movie. It doesn't seem like it is like that. The Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, that's what they're called, right? And then the Amazing Spider-Mans. The first one's Aunt May's old lady. I think that was the best Aunt May we've had so far. Then Amazing Spider-Man, no thank you. And now the one we got for the MCU. She is fine. Do you understand? Like, Iron Man kept making jokes about it. She's too young. She's not, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a young Aunt May in every cartoon and show and, you know, movie and comic and anything I've ever seen with Aunt May in it. She's an older lady. She looks like she's got, like if she was a mom, her youngest child would have to be, like, her only child. Her oldest child is what I mean. Her oldest child has to be in elementary school. Like, no, I mean, I know Aunt May isn't technically, you know, the mother, but still just, she's too young, I think. Far too young. Anyways, so the teams are, Team Iron Man has Iron Man, War Machine, Black Widow, Vision, and Spider-Man. And then Team Cap has Captain America, Winter Soldier, Falcon, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and Scarlet Witch. I believe I list everybody in kind of Agent 13. She doesn't go into the battle, but she's still there she still fights. It's, oh my lord. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to. Killing my face. Let's go and pop these back. Hold on. Anyways, I'm Team Cap. I think I probably already said that. I don't know, but I think, like in the comic version, I think you should not be able. You shouldn't have to reveal your secret identity. You know, that's yours. You want to protect your loved ones. Now in the movie, I still agree with it because it's not because what causes it really is like all the movies. Like in New York, you know, they destroy all the buildings. Lots of people die. Sokovia, lots of people die, and buildings are destroyed. Yeah, maybe, yeah, let us, you know, hold them accountable, make them pay for some of the damage. But they're not trying to kill the people, you know, they're doing everything they say they can to save everybody that they can. So if a few people die, I'm sorry, but who cares? Not who cares. But, you know, just let the people mourn and they'll eventually get over it because, you know, they're here to save us. They're not purposely out there trying to... But anyways, so Scarlet Witch does something in the movie to where they sort of lock her up in the Avengers HQ, and Vision's watching over her. Cap has Hawkeye. Hawkeye's retired, but he goes and gets Hawkeye to break Scarlet Witch out. He goes and breaks out, but Vision's not about to let him break her out. And Vision and Scarlet Witch's relationship start to bloom in this. They get married in the comics for people that don't know, which I'm really excited for. And those two are my favorite two people out of the entire movie. Just the comic and the movie. But anyways, so Scarlet Witch handles Vision, and Hawkeye and her escape, and he says, we got one more stop. They're going to get Ant-Man, because Falcon told Cap about Ant-Man. Which, honestly, I'm not really sure why... Because if you're on Cap's team, you're going against the law. I'm not sure why Hawkeye came out of retirement when we all saw that he was having a child. Did he end up having a child at the very end of Age of Ultron? The child might have been born right at the end. Anyways, we see that he has 2 children, a third on the way, and a wife. And we see Ant-Man has a little daughter in the Ant-Man movie. Why would they risk going to jail in their family? Me personally, I'm not going to do that. If I really think, I don't know. But anyways, they risk it. Falcon and Bucky definitely have some tension because, you know, they're best buddies. Black Panther's not even really on Team Iron Man. He's just there because he wants Bucky taken in because he thinks Bucky kills someone close to him. Oh, Black Panther, though, fantastic. The actor Chadwick Boseman? Or Chadwick? I don't know his name, but either way, he was a fantastic Black Panther. Got the accent down. His costume was amazing, beautiful. All the fights he was in, he even got a claw mark on Cap's shield. Iron Man's newest suit looks really nice. Some stuff's going on in Iron Man's personal life that we find out about, which is kind of sad. I don't think really anything changes. Does anything change for Black Widow in this movie? Like, look-wise, her hair gets longer and changes up. Hawkeye's costume, you look really... Because for action figures and, you know, promos and whatnot, his costume in this looked more purple. It is purple in the movie, but it's like a really dark purple that you can't even tell that it's purple. So, my favorite Hawkeye costume so far was freaking Age of Ultron, because it's got that, I don't know, it just seems more Hawkeye style. Hated the Thor one, because it's just like he's in a shield costume, like a uniform. Same with the first Avengers movie. I didn't really like it. Plus he didn't really do anything. I hated Hawkeye in that movie. I didn't start liking the movie Hawkeye till Age of Ultron, which I liked the comic Hawkeye, so it made me mad that I didn't like, you know, live action Hawkeye. In the trailer, spoiler again, it looks like Bucky is shooting down War Machine, which I've realized, you know, trailers do this to make it look like something else is going on. So I've realized to just start ignoring those. So I knew it wasn't going to be Winter Soldier. I just didn't know who it was going to be. And it's one of his own teammates because he got distracted, which he wasn't supposed to be. You'll see what I mean by that. There's a lot of... Oh my god. It's just and Iron Man says at one point to Cap, he's like, you're tearing this team apart, or you're dividing the Avengers up or something. And he goes, and Cap's like, you did that when you signed. And I was like, kind of true though, but also not true. But anyways, towards the end, I still don't agree with Iron Man, but some of the stuff that goes on, Cap and Bucky, listen, I've never liked Bucky. I like short, little, weird, weekly, nerdy Bucky from the cartoons and comics. I don't like him, you know, but he's a cool enough character. I don't hate him, but movie Bucky, I already didn't like because he was nothing like the Bucky from the comics. And when Bucky in the comics, cartoons, and movies turns into Winter Soldier, yes, the movies and the cartoons have him he is Winter Soldier from the comics. But either way, when Bucky becomes Winter Soldier, no matter if I liked him before or not, I hate Winter Soldier. So when he becomes Winter Soldier, I hate him. Even whether he's being brainwashed or not, I hate Winter Soldier. I hate 21st century Bucky. There we go. And I hate 20th century Bucky in the movie versions. Anyway, so I really hated that, and Cap honestly stuck by his side over some stupid stuff. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, love all my family, love all my friends, but if they were like Bucky and just kept, like, after all the times I'm trying to help them and they just kept at it like he does, I'm sorry, you're going to jail. I'm done. I'm trying to help you. I'm done with it. No, but yeah, at the end of the movie, that scene that you see in the trailer where Cap and Bucky are just going at Iron Man, just destroying him. They're throwing the shield back and forth. It looks beautiful. But I feel so bad for Iron Man. I agree with Iron Man right there. I don't agree with Iron Man's views on the... in this, they call it the Sokovia Accords, not the Superhero Registration Act. So, on the Sokovia Accords, I agree with Cap. But, like, at the end of the movie, why they're fighting in that scene, I agree with Iron Man. Like, Cap really... Like, he honestly messed up big time. Bucky, oh my gosh, someone kill him already, seriously. No, at the end of the movie, I got kind of confused. I'm not really sure what happened. He sent him a letter, and, seems like he was just... Cap sent Iron Man a letter, and Iron Man already said, the Avengers are yours, sorry, I hope you understand, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it seemed like Cap broke into this place where they were keeping some people. Again, trying to keep it as spoiler-free as I can, but I know I spoiled stuff. Anyways, he breaks in, and it looks like he's getting people, but it doesn't really show him get people. And it seems like Cap... I'm going to spoil this. Cap seems like he is... Like, because Black Panther never had a problem with anybody but Bucky. And now that he realized that Bucky didn't technically... I'm not going to try to spoil that part. That's kind of big. Anyways, so it seems like at the end of the movie, him and... Cap and Black Panther are sort of chilling together, and they're good. Anything else? I'm trying to think. Anything. What was the end credit scene? One of them was Spider-Man, and the other one was... Oh, it's him and... It's Black Panther and Cap working together, okay. Yeah, no. Good movie overall. I don't really remember. I did an MCU ranking or whatever. MCU movie ranking months back. And I'm pretty sure Age of Ultron was my #1 movie. And then it was like Ant-Man or Winter Soldier or whatever. But I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if Civil War has... I've seen it twice so far. I'm going to have to see it at least one more time. Really study it. I don't know. Because I still think Age of Ultron's my favorite. I'm not positive, though, because I do like this movie. But I don't know if it's my favorite MCU movie. But it's definitely second if it's not first. What's the next movie? Is that Doctor Strange? I don't know about y'all. I've never cared for Doctor Strange. I don't know nothing about him. I started... Marvel makes their animated movies. A lot of them are really good, but I tried to watch the Doctor Strange one a few years back. Didn't even finish it. I just couldn't get into it. I've seen Doctor Strange in comics. Like, he was just in the all-new... He's made a lot of appearances in the all-new Wolverine series, and he just bores me. When he's in a cartoon series, he just bores me. I really just... In the trailer, like, I was hoping that the trailer... Because I wasn't excited for it, because I don't like Doctor Strange very much. But when I saw the trailer, like, when I found out it came out, I was like, alright, this is going to get me excited for the movie. It didn't. It didn't at all. I'm still just like, okay, I'll see it, because it's a Marvel movie, but I don't really care. So, hopefully the movie will be better than it's looking, but... Either way, I'm not too excited. I think that's the next movie. And then you got X-Men, but that's not an MCU movie. You got Suicide Squad, Ninja Turtles on June 3rd. Cannot wait for that. Vision still looked the exact same. Scarlet Witch's costume, you saw it at the very end of Age of Ultron. Same with Falcon's costume at the very end of Age of Ultron. Both of their new costumes look great in this movie. Cap's costume just changed up just a little bit. Black Widow's costume, I don't really remember if it changed much. Her hairstyle changed because it always does. Iron Man's new suit looks awesome. Pretty sure War Machine's suit changed up a little bit. Which it looks good. Because I'm pretty sure he never, all of his arc reactors were always circle. Now it's like a hexagon, I believe. Which I like that. Hawkeye's costume, this would be my second favorite Hawkeye costume out of the 4. I like that they brought back General Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, but now he's the Secretary of State, so he's Secretary Ross. But anyways, I like that because now, because a lot of people think that the Incredible Hulk's not connected to these movies because they changed the actor and they don't, nobody besides Iron Man, because he was in the end credits of that movie, has came from the Incredible Hulk movie into the rest of the MCU movies. Now it shows that they really are connected. And honestly, I'm kind of excited that they brought him into this, because if there's a possibility of, because they already have they have 3 unannounced movies for like after Infinity War, and no one knows what they are. So maybe we get a Planet Hulk, maybe we get a World War Hulk, you know, something. Maybe I prefer Edward Norton as Hulk, but I will deal with it. I will deal with a solo Mark Ruffalo Hulk movie if that's what it takes. I need a new Hulk movie. And like the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk is General Ross, and now that he's back, we can have the Red Hulk. Just saying. And in that movie left off for a lot of possible movies, because you met Doc Samson. He was Phil from Modern Family, which, if they do bring back Doc Samson, I hope they change that actor at least. Love Phil, but he's not gonna be a Doc Samson. Come on. And then the leader, he was Mole Man in the new Fan Four Stick movie, but he was never Mole Man and he exploded. Anyways, he was in the Incredible Hulk, and at the very end his head started growing because he's the leader. And I was just reading something today. It was talking about characters or superheroes and characters or something from the MCU that we'd like to see on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it was saying it'd be cool to see the Defenders on there. It'd be cool to see Ant-Man because he's such a smaller character. See this character from here, this character from here. The leader. It left off with the leader becoming the leader. Bring him back. Bring him back. Put him on. I really like that. I haven't started Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's on my to-do list this summer. Starting season 2 of Daredevil this week. And then I'll make my way to it. Anyways, that'd be so cool. Just to toss the leader in there, you know? Have him with his big brain. He doesn't even have to be full-on green, you know? Just make him like a greenish color, you know? Like a sickly green. Don't use too much CGI if they don't got the money for it, since it's not a movie. Don't go all out. Just have him in the show. That'd be really cool. This is a spoiler. Ant-Man becomes Giant Man in this movie. If you know me at all, I love Ant-Man. I love Giant Man. Yeah, I prefer Hank Pym Ant-Man / Giant Man, whatever, over Scott Lang's Ant-Man. But still, Paul Rudd does a fantastic job as Scott Lang and Ant-Man and this. And I love seeing him as Giant Man. It was awesome. Spider-Man, I've been meant to talk more about Spider-Man. Tom Holland, is that his name? He is Peter Parker. He's constantly talking. Falcon even says, I don't know if you've ever been in a fight before, but there's usually less talking than this. And I loved it. And he is Spider-Man. He was just always goofing around, just saying the craziest stuff. And like when they're marching to battle, as their Cap starts marching towards them, and then here comes Iron Man and his team start marching towards Team Cat, and Team Cap starts running towards them, and then they start running towards Team Cap, and Spidey's like, they're not slowing down. He goes, what do we do? Just go. And I was like, oh, it's beautiful. And I just loved everything. When he landed, he was like, hey, Cap, big fan. Oh, hey, everyone. Okay. Hey, by the way, he goes, I would have stuck the landing better, but the suit, no offense. Love it. And it was just beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to see Spider-Man Homecoming, and Iron Man's supposed to be in that. It's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic movie. Definitely go see it. I'm supposed to go see it later this week with a couple of my buddies again, so we'll see how it goes. And until next time, stay geeky. Avengers.